What happened to Bob Dylan's Just Like a Woman, and why some listeners think the song is sexist. We'll discuss all of that in today's video from Evermore Sound. Following an offhanded suggestion from Dylan's then producer, Bob Johnston, recording sessions for the Blonde on Blonde album were relocated to Nashville, Tennessee. Despite earlier sessions being strictly confined to New York, Al Kooper and Robbie Robertson joined Dylan in the volunteer state. Like with many of Dylan's tracks, Just Like a Woman was recorded at Columbia Studio A. After several recordings, the Masters of War singer was finally satisfied with the 18th take. Henceforth, Just Like a Woman was born into existence on behalf of Johnston's masterful producing skills and thus released on June 20th, 1966. Since that time, the song has been a polarizing fixture of Dylan's discography, oftentimes believed by some to be against women. Similarly to other Dylan songs, that claim is up for interpretation. Just Like a Woman has been a source of mystery for Dylan fans. Many have questioned whether the song was about Joan Baez or Edie Sedgwick. Jonathan Taplin said Dylan liked Edie because she was one of the few people who could stand up against Warhol's Weird Little Numbers. She was much stronger than the sycophants who were hanging around him at the time. It has been duly noted that Bob Dylan was not a fan of Andy Warhol, and when Just Like a Woman is viewed under the lens of Dylan's detachment from Warhol and his observations for how he allegedly treated, female starlets, the song's meaning is much less divisive. In 1985's compilation Biograph, Dylan recalls writing the song in Kansas City on Thanksgiving Day in November of 1965. Historian Sean Mullins said Dylan improvised the song's lyrics, citing much of what you hear in the finished product as disconnected lines and semi-gibberish. In his book Bob Dylan, The Illustrated Record, Alan Rensler said, Just Like a Woman is a devastating character assassination, the most sardonic, nastiest of all Dylan's put-downs of former lovers. And those allegations may hold weight based on the fact that some may consider Dylan's later comments as offensive. In a 1987 interview with Kurt Loder for Rolling Stone magazine, Dylan went on record to criticize female artists at the time for whoring themselves. When speaking about Just Like a Woman in 1971, Marian Mead in the New York Times wrote, quote, "There's no more complete catalog of sexist slur," and explains that Dylan defines women's natural traits as greed, hypocrisy, whining, and hysteria. As Anna Marsh wrote in 2016, Dylan's art moves me and transforms how I experience myself, the world, and my own work. In our personal opinion, the song is indeed up for interpretation, like many of the artists we feature on Evermore Sound. As Tom Taylor of Far Out magazine puts it, we are dealing with a self-pitying man who has been, to use the parlance of our times, triggered by a breakup and is now going on the offensive. However, seeing as though it is his former lover, he can't go in too hard or that would somehow implicate him. So he says that she was essentially a great catch. It's just that she got away. Singer Paul Simon once said of the song, "With Dylan, everything he sings has two meanings. He's telling you the truth and making fun at the same time. But Just Like a Woman, he paints himself as a victim, but then reveals, like the consummate unreliable narrator, that the truth is he is in fact the wrongdoer, and the resultant acrimony has nothing to do with the supposed ways of womanhood." Regarding Just Like a Woman's success, it has received continued praise. In 2011, Rolling Stone mag ranked it at number 232 in their list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. Whatever you think of this song, it is a reminder that we indulge in the good and bad aspects of art, not necessarily the artist. For Bob Dylan, every lyric is up for analysis, and rather than arguing over art, which is music, we should take every ounce of his poetic lyrics as a reminder to form our own meanings and enjoy them, whether those meanings are flawed or not. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please leave us a comment about the content in today's video. Was there anything we missed? Did you not like something we said? We'll see you in the next one. Bye.